Welcome to the Ultra, ladies and gentlemen. And here's my partner, Andy, how to go through our starting lineups.
The hot dogs going off with Jerry Codinera. They're going off with Patrimonio, Elmer Cabao, Elmer Reyes, and Dindo Pomara. And Fernandez going off for San Miguel. Gets the first 2 points of the ball game. And we also have Angeles. We have Alvin Teng, Agustin, and Franz Pumaren for the San Miguel beer team.
The brothers taking on each other. Here's Cabao trying to score, and he succeeds. We're all tied up at 2.
I remember before they entered the semifinals, both teams were shooting 52% from the field, and that shows that both are good. Both have very good percentages from their shots in a ball game.
They relatively take very good shots at the hoop. The shot selection is quite impressive, and we have a 4-2 count. But here's a play broken up. Fernandez zigzagging, blocked in the air, but we're going to have a foul. By the way, the referees of this ball game are the gentlemen right on your screens right now, Ledesma, Varela, and Chua.
And a foul called against Jerry Codinera. Fernandez coming up with the first 2 points, the steal. He sees Jerry Codinera in front of him. He really would like to take it strong to the hoop.
More and more strands of gray hair along the sides of the franchise. And you were so right in your description earlier. Year after year, there's a new big guy, young guy out to challenge Ramon, but he seems to thrive on the challenge.
Well, it shows that despite the many years that he has played professional and semi-professional basketball, the competitive spirit is still within his heart, no? Because if it is not, then he himself might probably call it quits. No?
Yes, sir. And he does love the competition, even when he goes into golf nowadays. Penetration, excellently run play, anchored on Dindo Pomaran and Jerry Codinera.
Yes, Dindo driving strong to the hoop, forcing the center to come and try to reject that shot, and that left somebody open.
You were so right about Dindo Pomaran not going for the hoop too often. In fact, he has averaged 8 assists per ball game, reaching fouled by the bullet.
Pumaren getting some instructions on not to give up those kind of fouls. He's a very instrumental player. There are guys that can come into the ball game, but they cannot direct the ball game the way he can for this team.
And they lose a big dimension of speed when he's on the bench. Meanwhile, Fernandez sneaks in a pass, sends it over to RoboCop. Alvin Teng.
It's an 8-4 count in favor of the Beermen.
Hoping to fight and live another day, as you always say. The face with the spin around, batted away by the Beermen. It will stay with the blue shirts of the TJ Hot Dogs. 10-17 remaining here in the opening quarter. Earlier today, a victory by
the
Civiles. Impressive victory. The score then was 115 to 104.
Cabao is 2 out of 2 from the field. San Miguel still enjoys a 2-point lead. But the shooting is almost perfect on the part of both teams.
That's true. I think I haven't said the word miss yet. There's a block of the attempt by Giselle Angeles, and it will be on Elmer Cabao.
That's a big mismatch there, and San Miguel Beer quick to capitalize on it. He may not have the finesse of a Fernandez or a Dignadice, but Angeles certainly is going to use his power and his height there against Cabao if they're going to continue to let Cabao guard him or switch off against him. No?
Dr. J, I have a question for you. Who reads these mismatches? Does it start from the point guard?
Well, usually it's the coach, no? Because as you field in your starting 5, you try to imagine in your mind what the starting 5 of the opponents will be. Okay, then after the initial 5 is called, you go back to your bench and you tell your players this, no? Now, sometimes if it happens within a game, then it's your point guard or whoever is there or captain ball telling the other guys.
Hey, let's take advantage of the situation as Cabao rimming out.
Si Cabao has to guard Angeles because Elmer Reyes is on Agustin. No?
So we'll keep an eye on those matchups, those combinations, as Fernandez tries a scoop shot. 11-6 count, 5-point lead by the Beermen.
Now, don't tell me that I talked to Ramon because I didn't see him today, but I haven't seen him for quite a while outside, except sometimes on the golf course. But I know him. When he sees Jerry, there is fire in his eyes.
Meanwhile, that play was broken up by the Beermen. They have been extremely aggressive and active defensively. They have caused 3 turnovers. While in Patrimonio, his first team foul story reveals that the Hot Dogs have collected 4 already to a clean slate by San Miguel.
Mapman doing his thing there as Franz Pumaren gets ready to make the throw-in. Commissioner Salud talking with June Bernardino, exchanging notes about this ball game.
Yes, and maybe even the previous ball game as well. So Ramon Medina and Ignacio Goto are there also. Tang executes, and the execution of San Miguel has been impeccable.
That forces Eli Capasio to think about taking away that mismatch, because when the double team comes, somebody's going to be free, and they cut with rhythm. No, they don't cut just by their lonesome. There's a nice pass by Alvin, behind the back pass there to Jerry Cordillera.
Alvin has tried that play on several occasions. I remember him being the focus of one of our Gillette razor sharp plays, using that wraparound pass. 13-8 count. Beerman by 5. Mon Fernandez trying to sneak through the defensive wall. There is a foul.
Elmer Reyes read that move and got the steal off him. Ramon giving up the foul in an effort to get it back.
You'll see it from our floor camera.
It's Elmer taking the ball away and Mon holding on to Elmer Reyes there.
13-8 tally. 5-point lead. There's Pumaren outside to Alvin Patrimonio. Starts his move, fires a long one. Bingo.
It's about a 5-meter shot, and Alvin certainly has that within his range. In the amateur days, I used to see him take 3-point shots. That would be about almost 7 meters.
That's true. Patrimonio with an average of 21.7 for the TJ Hot Dogs.
There's a mismatch again. There's the cut.
Angeles to the open. Missile. It won't go. Broken up by Pumaren. Recovered by Angeles. Here's Pumaren, and they're all set to send it all around the block once more. Failure on that try. Here's the bullet. Whizzing into his front court. The zigzag machine.
Elmer Reyes with that kick and spring there before going up for the shot. San Miguel's lead has been cut down to 1. 13-12 is the count.
6 straight points by the TJ Hot Dogs. Nothing from Mato Agustin. Jericho Deniera soars higher for the rebound. Here's Cabahog. Tapped away by Ramon Fernandez. Time remaining 7 minutes and 7 seconds. Opening quarter of action. Baseline pattern. All set to be executed by the TJ Hot Dogs. They go low post. Ramon Fernandez trying to bat the ball away. Jericho Deniera fall away spin. Yes.
Well, he seems to like to play against Fernandez also, because when you play against the best, certainly if you play a good game, you're on the top, no?
Brings out the best in you. 16-point average for Jericho Deniera. Here's Ato Agustin. And a foul will go against
Elmer Reyes.
Elmer Reyes. He's first.
He acknowledges that, because all of a sudden there's that pivot move by Agustin.
Ato Agustin, so much has been said about his coming out in this conference. Prime candidate. I remember Butch Maniago and Bill Velasco talking about Agustin being a prime candidate for the most improved player award.
Well, that is definitely true, especially if San Miguel can go farther in this tournament and they can come up with a good job in the third conference. The guy certainly has already proven himself that he has the quality to play the pros. He's a two-dimensional player at that too.
I think that has been the trademark of the most improved player through the years, the ability to play both ends of the floor. High in the sky, yes!
A nice pass there by Dinto Pumaren. Fernandez looking at his man, not knowing where the ball was coming from. Second personal foul and a 3-point play for Jerry. You know, I was watching the game the other night, and that was a good choice by Ed Pixon and Kinita Henson for Elmer Reyes, who really did a good job. But second place really for me went to this guy who really played an excellent game there. I mean, way above the games I've seen him play in the elimination round. That was a good game also by Jerry in the last time out against the Alaska Milkmen.
Which was a cardiac affair all throughout. 6:18 to go, 17-15 count. TJ Hot Dogs now in the driver's seat. Here's Pumaren, can't disengage, goes to Tang. The short stab results in a arm foul. Alvin Patrimonio tries to cover the face.
That's true.
Patrimonio.
Why should he cover his face? Only in frustration that he was not able to react to the jump shot of Tang, but he got him on the arm. So the two men that you put up in the matchup, both of them have 2 fouls apiece, Fernandez and Alvin Patrimonio.
And one of the players sorely missed by Norman Black is this blue-collar worker, Art de la Cruz.
Art de la Cruz, he might still have the opportunity to come back, but it might take a while, and it really depends on how far San Miguel proceeds in this tournament.
Some of our rookies really encountering major injuries in the first year of their careers. Cabal is inside, can't get it to fall. Alvin Tang with an authoritative rebound. Ato Agustin, Juan Fernandez, he's a crack in the defensive wall.
There's no choice. Jerry Coutinera had to pick up somebody, and that happened to be Angeles, so nobody was picking up Fernandez. San Miguel takes back a 1-point lead, 18-17.
With 5 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the opening period. Here's Elmer Reyes. Goes to Patrimonio. That gentle touch of Patrimonio down the baseline has worked effectively through the years.
No, he's a 200-pound player. It's not easy to push around.
Here's Alvin Tang, always matched up against his namesake Alvin Patrimonio. Here's Fernandez uncorking, bingo.
Fernandez is 4 out of 4 from the field, 2 out of 2 from the line. He's got 10 in the ball game right now.
Here's Cabal, nothing off the layup try. Here's Mon Fernandez picking it up. Look at him go like a point guard. Mon Fernandez's pass, however, is deflected by a true point guard, the bullet, and a solo virtuoso simple cold tablet fast break.
It's a nice play for Pumaren, breaking up a possible fast break play for San Miguel and getting the 2 points on the other end. We call that a 4-point swing.
That's true. You have to be extra careful whenever Pumaren is there lurking from behind. Tang snaps. Off the iron, the bullet with the lead pass to Alvin Patrimonio, who will go airborne.
One-handed shot there for Patrimonio, beating the smaller man in that play.
TJ Hot Dogs in perfect sync in the last 3 minutes, now in front by 3-20.
Both teams sticking with their original first 5.
That's correct, and we have time down to 4 minutes in this first quarter. Mon Fernandez, Cordillera all over him, but Mon Fernandez ripping the net again, 12 points. Action all the way as Fernandez breaks up this pass intended for Patrimonio.
That pass was a little bit late. If it had come earlier, Patrimonio was way free.
Tang bobbles his dribble, and there's arm contact. (23-22) is our count. Cabal and Pumaren there. Some changes in the lineup will take place. We have a timeout. We'll be back. Welcome back. 3 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. 23-22 tally. A 1-point lead by the TJ Hot Dogs. Pumaren snaps quickly. Won't go. And Capaccio is in the ballgame for the first time. Penetration. Still nothing. Action going at next speed as Capaccio drills in his first pair.
Well, Capaccio is proving to be the new Freddy Hobalde, because I knew before he took the shot that he was going to use the bank, and Freddy really loved that kind of a shot.
That's true. Outside attempt won't go. Inside action, Jeffrey Graves is in the ballgame for the first time. Josel Angeles trying to be as patient as ever. 25-24 count, 1-point lead for the TJ Hot Dogs. You can hear the rain in the background.
So just stay where you are.
Yes, sir.
And enjoy this game.
Patrimonio double team on him. What a way to get the ball over to Pumaren. Pumaren couldn't shoot though. Capaccio can't ring the bell from the outside. The bullet uncorks. Too strong. He gets his own miss. Nowhere to go to. Alvin from way out. Foul before the shot.
Yes, just a side court throw in here. The Hot Dogs already have 17 fouls. San Miguel will pick up its 13th foul as we have another timeout after this shot.
Timeout, San Miguel beer.
Welcome back, Philippines. 2:30 to go. First quarter action. Elmer Reyes sends it over to Capaccio.
Bobby Jose is in the ball game quickly in the double team against Patrimonio. He bangs against Alvin and gives up a foul.
Jose.
Checking the number of team fouls, we find out that the TJ Hot Dogs already in penalty while San Miguel has collected 4.
2 consecutive fouls here for San Miguel.
Capacio's turnaround shot deflected just a bit, but enough by Ato Agustin. Yes, indeed, good defense. 2 and 10 remaining. 1 point lead by the TJ Hot Dogs. Sibling rivalry down on the floor.
Only in basketball
Yes.
and only inside the court.
That's true.
Pumaren making up for his earlier miss on that pass from Fernandez when he had an underneath the basket shot by making this one from 4.5 meters.
Pushes San Miguel in front by a point, 26 to 25. Elmer tries a three. He was hollering short, 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 and indeed it was short. Agustin with a good catch. Bobby Joe. Graves. Yes.
Again, San Miguel doing well off the offensive boards. Earlier there was Angeles. This time there was Graves. And the reserves giving points off the offensive boards to give San Miguel a 3-point lead, 28 to 25.
Alvin Patrimonio. Graves trying to deny him the baseline. A pass anticipated by Bobby Jose, looking for a teammate, and it's taken away by Dindo.
A 5-on-3 situation here. Elmer Reyes finishes it off, but he also gets fouled, so he has a 3-point play coming up.
It is so hard to stop Elmer Reyes once he starts that zigzag motion. And who can stop a zigzag machine at that?
Not only is it hard to stop, but the guy has the presence of mind to come into the picture, no?
I think those years of playing trailer for San Miguel has augured well for his career. He knows where to position himself on 3-on-2 breaks or 2-on-1 breaks.
This
The
time,
pace.
it's Alvin with an offensive rebound, but he doesn't get it in, and Jeffrey Graves gives them no second chance.
Yes, sir. No easy shots. The rule has been invoked by San Miguel Beer. Hook pass inside, anticipated by Elmer Reyes. Here comes a simple cold counter fast break, but it won't be so as the TJ Hot Dogs throw an errant pass. And Terina comes in.
And Terina comes into the ball game for Elmer Reyes, who got that steal. Pass a little bit too strong and too wide for Dindo to pick up.
Well, Enterina might as well be called the stick man, as he loves to take charge of the point guard of the opposing side. 36 seconds remaining. Fernandez trying to disengage. Wide body of Cordillera in his path. Turnaround shot by Ato Agustin. Nothing but net.
He had a mismatch there.
Agustin with his second field goal. Bierman with a 3-point edge. You can hear the hollering downstairs. Jetty with a turnaround. Yes. Fernandez looking in front of him, looking behind. Just missed. First quarter is over. We'll be back.